YouTube, Tristis Hominis Psalms here, and do I have something for you? I did finally cave in here, and I have actually bought the German tank pack. And now that the non-disclosure agreement has been lifted, I can actually play with these new tanks. And, oh man, am I excited. Alright. I have no clue what any of these animals are, so sure. Anyhow, I have actually already set up my controls according to instructions from Jingles, actually, so I can drive and shoot, which is good. But, otherwise, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, let's just kind of get driving here. And just hope that we don't get ruffle stomped. Check corners here. And this already feels great. Like, this feels pretty awesome.
The shell hasn't done any damage.
And hey, we're doing absolutely nothing. But
The target hasn't taken any damage.
Note high explosive.
high explosive? No, we don't want high explosive. Oh! Yeah, okay, so that's high explosive ammo. Alright, let's try taking out one of the other panzers. And if that's high explosive...
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, let's get more more heavy shots, whatever this stuff is. Okay. There we are. More main gun shot. That's what I want. Alright. So, yeah, mixed teams, that sort of stuff, but... My god, does this look beautiful. Like, the tank effects when I'm shooting are beautiful. Now, I have not played a game like World Tanks or that sort of stuff. So, come on, gun. Make your way downtown. He's just over there. Oh, there he is.
The enemy has taken the initiative. Yes, a hit.
Track destroyed. These KV-1s are just absurd. Hey, control compartments, so we might have actually killed a crew member. I don't actually think he has the gun depression to really hurt us here. Hey, we actually got one. Alright, so positioning is really important. Shit. The gun really swings around. But yeah, so we had an ammo crit there. Let's try taking out something a little smaller, and let's actually come in at whatever spawn point 1 is considered. Just so I actually know where the spawn points are. Okay, so I've been spawning at spawn point 1. That's good to know. Yeah, of course, no effect on him. Yeah, it's interesting to realize that this is a magazine-fed gun. So... Come on. It's really hard to aim this gun. It's just... swinging all over the place. Is that a target? Yeah, it is.
It serves him right.
Yeah, no effect on target.
If we don't do something fast,
Yeah, alright. Let's get out of there. We can't really do much from that position. This tank doesn't... Well, actually, most of the tanks really don't seem to have much in the way of armor. See if I can just nail a track or anything.
it seems we missed. The target hasn't been hit. We failed to acquire the target.
Yeah, so this gun just can't hit him very well.
shell hasn't done any damage.
Just not having much effect on target, really.
The target hasn't taken any
Oh,
damage.
yeah, he's looking at us. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Come on, gun. Freaking tank, stop rocking me. Alright, okay, so yeah, control on tanks, I mean, you know, this is beta. This is not set game. So that does mean that things are going to be a little weird. Such as the way that, yeah, like that shifting right there. That is not likely going to be part of this when, you know, this gets out to the average player.
We failed to acquire target.
Alright. Let's see if we can't actually make a shot on this Doug. Yeah, okay, yeah, this gun thing is very, very weird. Okay, I can't make a shot on,
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, I think that's a wreck, that's why. Ah, fuck it. Whatever, we're just going in. Oh shit, that's a cliff! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to War Thunder Ground Combat! Oh god, they're calling artillery in. I'm still moving. How is this? I do not understand. Yeah, of course the driver's been wounded. He's laying on his head. Don't think we can do much. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail and go to a new tank. All right, so first thing. Gun caliber seems to be crazy important here, so I'm gonna take out another one of these guys. Again, let's just pull down those shells. This time, let's spawn. Okay, both of them are spawn plate 1, apparently. I hope they're not actually the same spawn. I hope that's just... Yeah, okay, so this is the other one-ish. And there's already planes coming in just to ruin people's days. I wonder if we can hit them. Nah, our gun just does not have the depression. I don't have a flak pans unlocked yet, so let's get out of here. Before he comes around. The ranges on this is amazing, though. Like, the actual battle range. I mean, just look at the sizes. And this map... Oh, just shoot! I don't think that was... Wow. When these things lose grip... Ah, shit. He's coming for us. Okay, so he's managed to damage the tracks, that sort of stuff, but I don't think machine gun strafing works very well against heavier tanks. Like, I was able to pretty much safely ignore that. Got a little bit of track damage and a little bit of suspension damage, but I mean, whatever he hits seems to be pretty insignificant. Alright, we do have enemy tanks coming, though. Can I still free look from here? Oh my god, my tank has disappeared. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's a bug. But mainly, I just don't want to be in the open here. Because lighter tanks can unlock an artillery strike module. Because as you saw, lighter tank guns are pretty ineffective at range. But it is possible to just proceed to... Okay, we're in shooting range of that T-34. So let's turn her around here. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a real good hit, yeah.
Preparing to barrage our square.
And they're calling artillery on here. We probably don't want to be here in a couple seconds. Yeah, we probably don't want to be here when the artillery starts really coming down. Yeah, that was a good choice. Alright, so let's see what else we can actually hit. I don't think he hit me. Oh, burned down. Alright, let's see. Let's take out another stun. Oh, okay, we're not gonna take out another stug. Yeah, no, that's tanks. So, you know, you did do... Wow. Okay. Well, that's always, it's always interesting. So apparently I just unlocked all the pilot icons for having bought a bunch of vehicles, apparently. Cool. Yeah, so I am researching the flak panzer here, because, you know, as soon as I can actually help with aircraft, I want to see what can be done. So, that was, the German tanks. At least a few of them. I actually didn't take out, I didn't take out this guy. I probably should have. Looks like a German medium tank to me. But let's try taking the Russian tanks for now, because apparently the KB-1 is just insane. And we've also got nice pieces like the T-34s as well. And if we go here... Yeah, so I haven't unlocked bomb loads for this guy yet. So that's a little disappointing. But to battle we go. So yeah, no, the tanks, they have opened up some of the beta stuff, and they did actually extend the purchase window, because originally I'd actually bought my tank pack on the 3rd, and the cutoff date was the 2nd. Mainly because I honestly wasn't hugely interested in getting in the beta. Like, you know, I'm certainly not upset now that I'm here, but it wasn't something that I found mandatory to enjoy the experience. You know, I understand this is an unfinished bit, and I understand I'm here to, you know, see what happens, see what breaks. For example, flying down that cliff. Now, there are a few restrictions on the beta, that sort of stuff. If you do see any cuts of footage, it's because something happened which I'm, you know, not supposed to disclose. Nothing particular, really. What the hell's SH-350? Whatever, we're gonna fire that. To battle we go with the T-34s. Let's see how one of Russia's premier tanks fares, and it looks... Oh. It looks beautiful, and let's see what sort of speed we can... Wow. This thing is crazy fast. And we're on this little terrible corner. Whoop. I think he's trying to reproduce some sort of... So mainly, my goal is to rush... No, not necessarily rush. I have to go and do things, and I forked that shot, but let's hope that stopping and starting randomly can help survive the usual stupidity of, well, driving by a cliff. Yeah, that'll bring some cover. Yeah, it's difficult to see that. Oop. Yeah, let's get out of there. Oh, look at those. The fire effects look more beautiful from the ground. I didn't even think that was possible. Alright. My engine... That way. they came from over there. Alright, let's assess our options here. Okay, so we've taken a good bit of damage. Which isn't exactly what we want to be taking. As you can see, my gun's turning much slower now. Again, it's doing that wobble thing.
The enemy is taking the initiative. Allied forces have captured.
I think it's something to do with the way mouse control works. Yeah. Alright, well at least I'm covered for the rest of the, or at least the rest of the purge that we did then. Let's not go down the cliff. Oh! So much for that, apparently. Oh, where is he? Oh, I see, wow. It's an interesting position. You know what, let's drive something silly. Let's just drive the T-70 here. Just because. This is already a jerky looking thing.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Alright, so... This one doesn't turn very well at all. I'll keep that in mind, but my god, is it fast. Okay, so it turns better going forward, but uses speed like crazy. This is a blitz mission right here. This is the sort of thing you rush up with. And our KB-1 is going backwards. That's an interesting choice. Alright, so let's see what else we can do. The stud should have that corner here. Just make sure shells don't start flying. Okay, the stud's moving. Look at that ramshackle exhaust pipe on the side there. The point is, you know, these tanks look like war machines. Look at the scuffing and the like on my paint. You can look at it. I'm gonna shoot things, but just like look at the gun flash effects. This looks so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What the hell's the enemy? Yeah, I know it's a friendly. Okay, well, they really want to hit that stuff. I can't see who wants to hit him. We're trying to show some things here, and instead I'm just kind of exploding repeatedly. But, you saw that? I'm probably gonna explode in a couple. Come on, gun. I can't get my gun detection high enough to deal with that. Yeah, this is definitely a strategic game. So let's actually see if we can whoa, what in God's name? Well, there's bugs for you. See, as you can see, it's actually a regular air map. Some of you might even recognize this. What, tucked in right over there on the coast? Well, what would you have about that? It's almost as if we are looking at a tank map. So this is how it works. Aircraft still have their full battle maps. But tanks are going to be tucked in their own area, which aircraft can interact with. And soon enough, one might even notice, soon we might have ships going on out there. The naval engagements, that nice big open space, and look right there, a bay where they can interact with the tanks and the aircraft. So everything will actually be able to play together on existing maps, essentially. You know, some tweaking to bring in the new pieces. Now the tank area seems to be just ringed with anti-aircraft, which makes sense. But I can only see tanks marked for me by the game, or more importantly, my allies. And yeah, you see it right there. Oh, yeah, so air superiority will help though, because I mean, that's not something. That's a nice new AA model. That's not something that lighter, oh, I can't word today. Sorry. That's not something that, a tank can really defend themselves much against. There is the flak panzer, and there will be other anti-aircraft vehicles. Believe me, there will be more anti-aircraft pieces. Just wouldn't make sense about it. The difference today, however, will be the fact that aircraft will have better and bigger bomb loads. So in very, very early low-tier games, there's only like tanks as it is. Right now, everyone's playing pretty much tier 3. Let's talk tank about tier 3. Also realize there's a lot more tanks played together. So I mean, we're doing 15 versus 15. So even if, ooh, glad we stopped. And now do I have the engine power to get out of here? Question. Can I actually hit him? Can I actually hit him? I don't understand that gun.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Yeah, he knows something's up. I just can't. Let's see if he pulls forward a bit. You know, so being light on controls when sighted in is going to be important, or your gun just wobbles everywhere. So that's interesting. But as you notice with my repeated dying over there, altitude's actually going to be important in tanks. So a lot of the aircraft logic does carry over here. This is a very open space to be with no friends. I don't think this is where I want to be. Yeah. I just took that shot and it was only track. It was only track damage. That's pretty sick. Like, these KV-1s are beast. Especially if you've seen things like, NTAC or Baron's matches. Or any of the people streaming, or not streaming, sorry, putting up video of tanks. You've probably just seen the murder that they can deal with on a KV and the like. However, I just don't think I'm very good at tanks right now. I mean, I've played flight sims before and the like, so I'm not half bad at flight games. However, I've never played a game with tanks. Like I have said before, I've not played World of Tanks. I've not really played any game that tries to, accurately simulate tanks. Battlefield. So, I did literally nothing. You can also see it's a little buggy here. According to this, I did literally nothing in any of the tanks all the time, regardless of what was going on. So... And I am dead last on the scoreboard. So yeah, things definitely be different, of course, when proper matchmaking's in, and when they, sort out a few other things they want. I'm not sure if that gun bounce is intentional or not. I'm not really seeing it too much, and the fact that it immediately goes away if I zoom out or zoom in. I'm not sure if that's the bug. Like, if the going away when I zoom is the bug, or if the gun platforms are just that unstable, because other players just seem to be able to snap shots quicker. Now, of course, I'm usually advancing here. I've not really done a defensive setup. Like, I've not choked down the point and just waited. But really, right now, camping's pretty heavy. And I'm not going to complain. And the reason I'm not going to complain is because everyone's camping. Because there's no aircraft to root them out. That's the difference. It's perfectly safe to stay still. There's just not a lot of players playing aircraft. But, just like we'll probably eventually have dedicated tank players, we're going to have dedicated aircraft players. People who either just don't enjoy, don't like, or just don't play tanks that much, and vice versa. Then that's fine. Because now it's going to mean that, air players are going to have to be really careful. because player-controlled anti-aircraft is some powerful stuff. You know, it's not like the regular AA, which you can usually kind of vaguely dismiss a lot of the time, unless you're, flying straight at it like I was earlier. It's more along the lines of, an actual player in the sky. They're a threat if you get in front of their gun. And the difference is, you have to go at them to line your weapons up. So it's going to be interesting because players are going to want to take out the AA, like tank players. Well, one, because they're easy kills, and two, it brings the aircraft in. So when they get pinned down by a KV who stuck himself around a corner and made it just an absolute bitch to come kill him, then they'll actually be able to, instead bring in an aircraft to blow them up. That'll change the game a bit. So it's going to be interesting when all the pieces start playing together right. For now, we have a few tanks to play around with, and the goal mainly is to see what's broken with the tanks. And, mainly the physics. That's the only thing. Physics. Everything else about the tanks so far seems fun. Now, of course, I'm going to do more testing. There is, limited time and the like. Everyone's only got so much time to test. We all run busy lives. But I will record footage of all my tank rounds. And, if I get a interesting little bug, something I'm allowed to document, I'll definitely show it off here. If not, I can probably show them off when we're out of beta, and completely honest, that's probably what I'll do just to be safe. So when this all comes to an end, you can probably expect some pretty interesting bug videos. Not just from me, from everyone, really. I'd love to show you more, but honestly, I'm terrible. And you'll probably see some videos from me when I actually get, decent enough that it's entertaining. This is mainly to show you that, hey, here's another hat into the beta draw. So, with that, I think I'll leave it for the time being. I hope you all fly safe. Keep the skies clear, and now more than ever, keep those cannons ready, folks.